Now, let us now join Mr. Andiwa Obondo via phone. He is an education specialist. Welcome to the show, Mr. Andiwa. Maybe if you could tell us the implications of the government's move to close the schools.
Thank you very much. I think this is a quite drastic action that we least expected. We thought that maybe the government would take a little much more diplomatic approach to this to resolve this problem. But now that they have decided to close the schools, I see 2 or 3 implications. One is that it is no doubt that the national exams this year will be affected largely because pupils and parents are feeling probably that they are not adequately prepared for the exams. And you know that some schools usually don't clear or complete the syllabus by end of term 2. Yes. So we are having a situation where for the first time in our history, both standard 8 and form 4s are going to face the exams without maybe having completed the syllabus. That is number 1. Number 2 is if you close the school indefinitely, it means that even those who are in other classes may not be able to complete their programs for those years, and therefore we are not sure when schools reopen, let's say in January, whether we are going to promote them to the next class or what will happen. Then thirdly, it is likely going to affect the entire education calendar. I'm not sure whether we are going to revise calendars and begin to look at something different from the 3-year calendar, the 3-term calendar we've had. Yes. I think that is what we want. We expect that the government may want now to call a stakeholders forum to be able to let us know what are the motivations behind this decision. Because I think it is more drastic than what we expected.
Mr. Andiwa, why do you think the government chose to close down private schools which were not even affected by the strike?
No, I think probably they want to maybe give the impression that they want the private schools probably to be at the same par with the public, because people have been complaining that when private schools are already off, their programs are on fully, and they are going to sit in the same exams. There's no level playing field. So I think they would want to give some public impression that they're trying to level the ground up for both public and private schools.
Thank you very much, Mr. Andiwa Obondo, an education specialist, telling us about his view about the government's move to close down schools following the ongoing teachers' strike. Now,